So with this new mobile, you'll notice that this detector is identical to the previous generations, which is great because if we ever have any issues, we're able to interchange these with any of our other equipment. So if we happen to get upgrades, we can take those detectors and integrate them with the newer systems. Or if we happen to have a drop, I can quickly take one of the other detectors and quickly attach it to this mobile. The tube head is definitely the largest change we've seen. We're able to move the tube in a much wider range of different angles and positions. Our tube head now indicates our batteries, whether we can look at our detector, we can look at our mobile, and we can see how much drive time we have left and how many exposures we could potentially take. Currently, I'm about halfway through and we've used it all day today. Our screen is much wider and less glary than the previous generation. It allows our physicians on the fly to be able to look at the image that we've taken, whether we're looking at a stat line placement or an ET tube. They can see that right on this screen and make adjustments instead of waiting for us to bring it downstairs and get a reading. The Leva platform is very user-friendly. I'm able to teach different techs, travelers, students on one product and able to get them to go over to another and quickly integrate them into that. The Leva platform allows me as a super user to go in and change any parameters after getting training at the Philips site in Cleveland. That has been a huge change to our team and our workflow as I'm able to adjust techniques, processing on the fly versus having to call our engineers in to make small adjustments that will only take me seconds. The batteries in this new machine will last the life of the machine versus the old ones that were only last between 3 and 5 years, which means that we'll have less downtime. The cost to our department will be less because we won't have to replace as many batteries. And a big plus is it's a little faster than the previous generation, which I thoroughly enjoy. The handle now is not a physical button, but a sensor, and it is just sensitive enough that I don't need to squeeze really hard, and it will slide and move much easier than the previous generation. Unlike previous generations, we're only ever able to change our collimation on the front, as you can see. But now with the new generation, we're able to do it from the rear, which is great when you're by yourself. When you pull the tube over your patient and have to go on the other side, I'm now able to adjust my collimation from the backside. The machine again is a little smaller than the previous generation, and again that allows us to get into different rooms and much tighter spaces, and it allows us to get imaging we couldn't quite get before because we're able to squeeze into those tighter spaces.